everyone. My name is Haley Hunt, and I am a student at Ball State University. And today I'm going to be reading one of my favorite books called Firenze's Light, and it's written by Jessica Colaco and illustrated by Angela Lee. And I'm reading this today with permission from Shine Your Light Books Publishing. So this story is about a little firefly named Firenze. And while we read our story, I want you guys to think about how the other characters in the book affect the way that Firenze feels about her light. Firenze likes dancing. Firenze likes books. But there's one thing Firenze does not like. Firenze does not like her light. It's always shining at the wrong time. At the movies, at slumber parties, during games of hide and seek. Your light makes you unique, said her mother. No one shines just like you. I'll cover up my light, Firenze thought. She gathered leaves and wrapped them around her until her light was hidden. The next day, Firenze's friends needed her help. At the movies, Tick dropped his snack under his seat. Firenze, can you shine your light down here? What light? I don't have a light, snapped Firenze. At the slumber party, Natalie whispered, Firenze, make your light shine. I'm scared of the dark. But Firenze let out a loud snore and pretended to be asleep. During a game of hide and seek, Firenze hid in her best spot, deep in the dark bushes. Come out, Firenze, shouted Legs. It's too hard to find you when your light doesn't shine. But Firenze pretended not to hear and flew away as fast as she could. I'm noticing how all of Firenze's friends seem to really like her light, and they seem to kind of need it, but it doesn't seem like Firenze feels the same way. Let's keep reading. Firenze found herself deep in the forest, far away from her friends. She had hoped they would forget about her light. She felt very sad. Just as she began to cry, she heard a strange sound coming from the bushes behind her. Munch, munch, munch. Firenze flew closer to investigate. Munch, 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 crunch. I love it. I wonder who's behind these bushes. What are you doing? Asked Firenze. Creating my masterpiece, exclaimed a beetle, clicking his huge pincers. I'm Kiri. I'm using my magnificent pincers to make wonderful art. Isn't it amazing? It's lovely, said Firenze. As she looked at Kiri's art, Firenze's light began to shine through the patterns in the leaves. Oh, how beautiful, Firenze gasped, enchanted by the colors and shapes that appeared all around her. Wow, whispered Kiri. Your light is making my art even more magical. What a wonderful gift you have. So notice all the pretty patterns. So it seems like Kiri really seems to like Firenze's light too, but I wonder if she'll change her mind. Oh no, said Firenze. I don't like my light. I wish it would go away. She began grabbing leaves to wrap around herself. I understand, said Kiri. I used to feel the same way about my pincers. But then I realized I am brilliant. I am wonderful. I am unique. Now, I'm remembering back into the beginning of the story where we saw this word unique. That was said by Firenze's mother. I wish I could feel like that about my light, Kiri. But I don't, Firenze exclaimed, and she flew home. A few days later, Firenze received a package. Who do you think left that package on her doorstep? Let's find out. Dear Firenze, I made this skirt just for you. I hope you'll wear it to my art show tomorrow. Your light is a gift. Let it shine. Love, Kiri. Firenze felt nervous as she arrived at the art show the next day, but as her light glimmered through her skirt, she saw the faces of her friends. How lovely! Brilliant! See what happens when you let your light shine? So now that all of her friends are saying these things, do you think that maybe Firenze might change her mind? Let's take a look and see. While Firenze twirled on the stage, she realized how powerful her light was. It was creating magical art, joy for her friends, and happiness in her heart. Suddenly, Firenze felt very grateful that she was a firefly. Firenze grew to love her light, even when it was difficult. She always remembered the night she let her light shine for everyone to see. I absolutely love this book, and I love the message that's behind it. So Firenze has this very unique quality about herself, and she learns to finally embrace it and to love it. So now that we've read this book, I want you guys to think about a unique quality that you have, or maybe one of your friends have. And always remember to embrace it and use it for good, just like Firenze did with the art show. Thank you so much for watching. Again, this is Firenze's Light by Jessica Colaco and illustrated by Angela Lee. Thank you so much. Have a good night.